Thank you for joining me on the first episode of My Soul Portrait. I am Andre. I am going to paint a portrait of a soul for a very lucky soul out there. So stay tuned. Could be you. So if you don't know who I am, or if you are wondering what in the world is a soul portrait, I strongly urge you to do one of two things, or maybe both. Number one, you can go down below, click on my channel, and look for a video, which is probably the only other video on the channel right now. And that explains a little bit about my background, why I do what I do, a lot of stuff going on there. Kind of a nice overall view of what this channel is all about, the My Soul Portrait. And if you go to my website, MySoulPortrait.com, there you'll see samples of my work, a little bit of bio there, and also if you are interested in having me paint your personal portrait right here on the show on YouTube, there is a form there for you to fill. It's got all the information, how much it costs, all that kind of stuff. So go to the website MySoulPortrait.com. Okay, now let's move on to who we're going to do today. And I had like 9, 10, probably about 10 people lined up, and I will get to everybody that has requested and has commissioned me and so forth. Our first soul portrait on My Soul Portrait channel here is a gentleman by the name of Nathan. And Nathan, the only thing I'm going to give you about Nathan is that he was born in Springfield, Illinois, the good old USA. And his birthday is November 6th. So that means we are going to do a soul portrait for a powerful Scorpio. So let's get right to it. So we start off Nathan's portrait with his sun sign, which is Scorpio. And that's the red, very scarlet red you see on the painting. That is passion and intensity. That's what Scorpio is all about. And the moon sign is gray, which is his Virgo. And that's about intellectual, responsible, sometimes even self-critical. So be careful not to criticize yourself. Don't be too hard on yourself, Nathan. The next color you see is white, which is Venus in Libra, which is the love sign. And blue, which is Capricorn. And he's got Jupiter and Neptune in Capricorn, so that's showing a lot of his intellectualness. A very studious person, a person that deals a lot with the mind. The white that we're talking about with Libra is basically about romance and true love. So he's very romantic, and white is purity, so that's a beautiful sign. Next up is Aries and Aquarius. The red color you see there is his Aries sign. And sometimes you got to be very careful with the Aries because it's so intense. And the planet he has in Aries is Saturn, which is about self-control and limitations, which is almost the opposite of an Aries. So be careful. Make sure you don't get worked up too much or get angry and stuff like that. So watch your temper. And Aquarius, he's got Uranus in Aquarius, which means the ruling planet of Aquarius, which means you are very outgoing. People like you. You are intelligent, sometimes even borderline genius, and you just enjoy people and helping people. And then the last two colors you're going to see here is a magenta and the sea green. Magenta is for Sagittarius. The sea green is for Pisces. Now the Pisces is his ascending sign, which means that's the sign that most people think he is when they first meet him. That's kind of what he puts out there, is his Pisces sign, which is good for Scorpios because Scorpios don't, they're a little more mysterious and secretive, so they don't like to put that out there too much. And also, the wonderful thing about Pisces is that he's got some artistic talent that needs to come out. And he's strongly drawn to the past, which is interesting. He likes things about the past. And, of course, helping others. That's the beauty of Pisces. The final touches I put on this is more scarlet red, more of that gray or silver. The first two signs we looked at. Sun and moon. Very intense, and it moves along. Lots of energy. That's Nathan. So here is Nathan's finished soul portrait right here. It's all dry now, so I can actually touch it. And it's beautiful. In my opinion, there's a lot of action going on there, a lot of energy, a lot of movement in this painting of his. And I hope he enjoys it. There's a lot of colors here that are true to him and his signs, his zodiac sign, which obviously gave me those colors to work with. Beautiful thing about soul portraits is since they are abstract, you can look at them in many different ways. And I urge people, when you get these, when I get them to you, I want you to put them up wherever you want, a special place, somewhere like your bedroom or something, and every once in a while just turn them. And you will see other things going on in these paintings. Other things that will connect with you. So, Nathan, I hope you enjoy your portrait. Let me know. Give me feedback on what you think. I'd love to hear from you. And anybody else out there who wants their soul portrait done, please visit MySoulPortrait.com. And there's a form there you can fill out and commission me to do it. And I will do your soul portrait right here on the show. Once a week I do it, so come back next Saturday and see who is the lucky soul that will have their portrait done. Till then, have a wonderful and soulful day.